Okay, Ed, here we are. This is for lunch.
This is for lunch.
This is for lunch.
You're on, baby.
We're even Steven right now. This one's for lunch.
Yeah, well,
speaking of Steven, we'll talk to him
and
later.
the winner's gonna pick the place.
Winner picks the place.
Okay, baby, let's go.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, looks like a tie.
I got a good place picked out, Bill. I got a good place picked out.
Oh,
that's
man.
Awesome.
Well, that's amazing.
Thank
hey, you know
you.
what? I was with a client for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
And I asked him a question, part of our assessment program. I asked him, so why don't we take a look at your I-9 forms?
Yeah.
And guess what the answer was?
Let me see if I can think. What's an I-9 form? I've had that happen more than once.
Yeah, I've had it happen twice in the last 3 years, and that's
serious.
a scary thought. So
That
today we're going to talk about the HR tip around the I-9 form. Hello everyone, this is Bill Arman. I am the head harvester for the West Coast.
And this is Ed LaFlamme, head harvester from the East Coast. And we have with us
Steve Caesar, head harvester for Human Resources, also from the West Coast.
So we're going to talk about the I-9 process, and Steve's going to give us just an overview and how important it is, what exactly an I-9 is, and just give us like 2 or 3 things, the most common mistakes that you see with I-9s.
First off, everybody, make sure you're using the correct I-9 form. This is the one that's dated with an expiration date of March 31st, 2016. It's double-sided. So make sure we do these, of course. Here are some common mistakes that people make. First one is make sure section number 1 is completed at the time of the conditional job offer being signed by the employee. Make sure it's done consistently. So the employee completes section number 1. On page number 2,
that's what, 48 hours or so?
24 hours.
24
One
hours.
day.
Okay.
Second most common error is on the back of page number 2, at the very top. Almost all the time, the employees forget to put their last name, first name, and middle initial at the top. And every error that you make on an I-9 form can cost between $100 and $1,100.
Ouch!
So simply by missing
serious.
one
More than
field
lunch.
like this can be $1,100. So make sure that we check that. Another big error, sometimes people fill in list A and list B and list C. You don't have to do that. It's got to be one document from list A or one document from list B and one document from list C. So make sure you get that correct. Another key issue is on the certification date, make sure that's completed within 3 days of the date of hire. I know it sounds bureaucratic, it's the law. We don't want you guys to get fined and pay money. So make sure section 2 is completed within 3 days of the employee's first date of hire. And then also the last thing under the certification, make sure you put in the employer's business address. A lot of companies that I've reviewed lately are putting in P.O. boxes. That's not what the form asks for. The form's asking for the street name and address. If you put the P.O. box, it'll be wrong. You're going to get fined. Do it the right way. So for this process, those are the most common errors. We'll have another video sometime in the future about storage procedures, but make sure you do the right form, the right way to minimize any risk to your company about I-9 forms.
Okay, so here's your assignment. We're going to go through all that. We're going to make a list of all those and a lot more on the common mistakes. And just download right here, click below, and we'll have a downloadable sheet for you to review. So your assignment is to go through and think this I-9 issue out, because it is big time.
Especially now.
Almost as bad as the time sheet, and we're going to be talking about that a little later as well.
How many companies I-9s do you audit that are correct?
0.
0, yeah. You see, so I think it's really important that you pay attention to this and download that information.
This is Head Harvester Bill Arman.
And Head Harvester Ed LaFlamme saying, hey, make sure you check out the Academy. It's right below. You know the special offer. We've said it before.
Head harvester Steve Caesar for Human Resources, telling all of us to
Harvest your potential.